Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Matthews. And it's Portis in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Melton in at the 3 spot. Embiid, the pass to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Holiday. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Melton passes to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A nice shot by Embiid.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Now here's Matthews. On the wing, Giannis. It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
We know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Pass to Holiday. Right side out of the Kumbo. Giannis is double. Shoots it. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The pass to Portis. There's the dish to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Driving the lane. Back to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee. No good that time either. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Embiid with a screen on Portis. Releases. Embiid, no good. Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Harden. Back to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Matthews inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And that one misses.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And it's in there. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, Embiid.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Free throw good, Maxey. The Bucks trail. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Hits it down to Middleton. Passes it to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got 5.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Embiid against Portis. Embiid, the pass to Harden. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Portis the screen. Holiday the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Giannis. Portis kicks to Middleton. Here he goes. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Pass to Maxey. Harden against Matthews. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. And that ties it up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Wesley Matthews. Melton feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Melton's got 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Portis. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. He takes it in. There's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Maxey passes to Embiid. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 8 points for him.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
And he makes the first.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The 76ers leading. With the drive. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Daniel House comes in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The Bucks also with the sub. Carter, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Tucker. Passes it to Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Here's Connaughton. Defended by Thybulle. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Carter outside. And the pass to Middleton. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Middleton has in the gym range, and he can make a challenging shot look really easy.
Maxey passes to Thybulle. Dishes it to House. Back to Milton. On deep. Carter pulls it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with it.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Here's Maxey. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Shots good by Middleton. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Middleton. Lopez outside. Here's the screen. Shoots over Tucker. The shot off that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lets it go from 14. Carter pulls it in. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Middleton. Kicks it out to Allen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Maxey passes to Milton. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Bucks on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But as he makes clear, he can't hesitate.
Keep shooting, keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball going to go in eventually. You know, it's a season, and there's going to be games that you're not going to play your best. You're not going to knock down shots. But at the end of the day, we found ways to win, and got to keep shooting the ball. Got to keep shooting the ball.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of 2 evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Allen is out there with Carter. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tucker finds Milton. Hits it from 3-point range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Lopez. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Passes it to House. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. His first shot coming late, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Here's Tucker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Here is Harden following the basket by Brook Lopez. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Stolen away. Feeds it to Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Carter outside. Tipped away. Here is House. Pass to Maxey. There's the pick. Kicks to Tucker. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Tucker. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here is House. Five on the clock. Thibault, the pass to Tucker. Here's Milton. Offline with his three. Bucks leading by 5. The pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton from deep three-point range. And the Bucks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Tucker. Outside, House. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Connaughton. Defended by Thibault. Carter dishes to Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Over Thibault. And again, the Bucks miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Hilton the pass to Maxey. To end the cold streak, and it's sent back by Lopez. And he gets it back.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. by that much.
Absolutely. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Shake Milton. Milwaukee also making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Holiday in for Javon Carter. He hits the second from the line.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Melton. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Lopez. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danuel House. And it's Shake Milton in for DeAnthony Melton. Milwaukee leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Portis, the pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Shot from the inbound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now here's Milton. After the miss from Joel Embiid. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. A shot by Milton, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 5 points so far.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Middleton.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Grayson Allen. And the second free throw, good. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
And he nails the third.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Matthews against Harden. Here's Harris. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Yep, it counts. That's 7 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Harden up top. He's covered by Matthews. And the basket by Harden.
Great focus from the clever guard, James Harden. I mean, so good at staying with his shot, even under duress.
Here's Matthews. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden dishes to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Hey, sometimes it's simply the fact that good offense is much better than good defense, and Middleton wins that offense and defensive matchup most times.
Matthews with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And here's Giannis from outside. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. Harris with it. From past the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And he's good on the first of three.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And he sinks the seconds.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And he makes all three.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Good D by Matthews. Milwaukee leading by 5. Middleton the pass to Connaughton. He kicks to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Melton passes to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. He dishes it to Embiid with the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And it's Connaughton missing.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Melton kicks to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Matthews. Pass to Embiid. Over Matthews. Embiid, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From outside the arc, Matthews, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Here's Harden. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
For 3, Middleton sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 17 now.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
The pass to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here is Harden. Pass to Melton. Beyond the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Connaughton passes to Giannis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Three-pointer by Embiid, and they recover it. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Bucks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Melton in at the 3. And the rejection by Embiid. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Harris outside. Embiid dishes to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Matthews. Pocket 4. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Portis finds Middleton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from James Harden. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. That 3 off the mark. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Poke loose. Stolen by Middleton. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Now here's Embiid. The step back jumper is good. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Middleton against Harris. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Portis, a screen on Embiid. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Giannis missing. The 76ers trail by 10. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Portis. Misses the 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Passes it to Melton. And here's Maxey. Latrey sinks the triple. He's got 10.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Harris.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Maxey. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Middleton. He's got 19. Takes it inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Harris against Giannis. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Joel Embiid. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here is Harden following the basket by Chris Middleton. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Kicks it to Embiid. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers call time here. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. The 76ers trail by 3. The stupendous finish in traffic. Maxey's got 14.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
And stolen by Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Down low. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists now in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Middleton, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The 76ers trail. And here is Milton. 5 points in the game. Embiid kicks it to Tucker. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Middleton. Driving in. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. Maxey passes to Tucker for the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Chris Middleton, and Allen subbed in for Matthews. The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Giannis dishes to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Portis. Clock at 6. Here's Giannis. They get the rebound.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
They get a hand on it. Lopez kicks to Holiday. And he drives in. And Thibault sends it back. Pass to Harden. Milton in the corner. Three-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That's now 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Driving to the basket. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Milwaukee making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Bucks on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Another miss by Philadelphia. Allen against Harden. Carter looking around. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Daniel House is checked in for Embiid. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Harden against Carter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Carter. Lopez sets a screen for Carter. Down low. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Carter. Lopez has got 10.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Here's Milton. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Connaughton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Allen. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Harden gets the bucket.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
The feed to Allen. It's stolen by Milton. .132 left in the third. Here's Harden. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Carter, the pass to Allen. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Allen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Harden. Another miss by Harden. Bucks leading by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Bible with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket by Harden.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Carter against Harden. That drive by Carter. Here's Lopez. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Lopez has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Milton kicks to Harden. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The 76ers trail by 5. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Chris Middleton. Allen is out there with Carter. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Allen passes to Middleton. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Thibault can't get it to go. Allen kicks to Carter. Passes it to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. That's the 3 fly. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden. Looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Harden against Carter. Pass to Middleton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
And that one falls for Middleton. The 76ers trail by 4. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's the pass to Milton. He feeds it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Middleton. Lopez a screen. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in the close game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Shots good by Middleton.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
Now, here's Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tucker's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for James Harden. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Allen. Allen, a screen on Embiid. Here's Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Milton. Here's Embiid. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Carter outside. Passes to Giannis. Holiday looking over the floor. Going inside. He gets that one.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Matisse Thybulle. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Matthews is checked in. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Carter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Carter outside. And there's the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. And the double up Antetokounmpo. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Maxey. There's Embiid. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Embiid. Over Carter. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Joel Embiid.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Giannis kicks to Matthews. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Harden the pass to Embiid. Harden with it. Pass to Embiid. Over Lopez. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Allen kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Free throw no good for Giannis.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Count that one. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. It's deflected. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Melton. Pass to Harden. Over Matthews. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Embiid inside. Lopez covering. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. That one a little long. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've held a 12-point lead early. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Over Lopez. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Embiid.
Very consistent on the offensive end. Even when Joel Embiid is being pressured, he stays under control.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. To the inside. Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. He kicks it to Matthews. To the wing on the left. The pass to Connaughton. The 3 ball. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And the Bucks with possession here. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Giannis. Guarded by Harris. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Harden's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Lopez outside. From deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Embiid. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Embiid's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Here's Holiday. Driving the lane. Basket good. Holiday's got 11 points in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Harris misses.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Outside Matthews. Here's Connaughton from deep. Matthews, no good. Up top, Melton. He's covered by Matthews. Embiid inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.